Hey YouTube, today's my video and we're all talking about the Sandy Hook situation, which was the mass murdering that killed multiple children and adults in Sandy Hook's elementary school, if I'm not mistaken. The reason why I wanted everybody to talk about this on the channel is not because I want the murderer to get famous. Honestly, I don't know what his name is because I don't watch TV. I think I've seen his name go around. I think the news got a mistake on his picture actually, and somebody else with the same name was actually um, accused of being the murderer, and the news got that wrong. But the reason why I did talk about it is because when something like this happens, I feel like it's hard for people to really connect to. Like, there were a lot of people who were like, why is Obama on the news? Oh my god, I don't want to see this, I don't care, etc., etc. And I understand that. Do I think you should post that on the internet? No, because that's stupid. But I understand it because it's like, when it's something so far away, you don't really think about it unless you're seeing it, like unless you're seeing the pictures of the murderers. And honestly, this situation didn't really hit me until I was on Tumblr and I saw a letter that the little boy wrote to his parents, and he was apologizing for being a bad kid, and he wanted to tell his parents that he loved him, like he loved them, and then he was killed. And honestly, for me, that hit hard because it's like, imagine sending your little boy to school and you know he's troublesome and you probably have a headache and you're like, oh my god, why can't my son behave? And then it's like, you find out you're not gonna have that troublesome little boy anymore. Like, he's just gone. And it's stuff like that that hits hard, and I wanted us to talk about it because maybe somebody who was affected by the Sandy Hook situation is gonna run across one of our videos and we can say, hey, we support you. And I think the victims are going to need a lot of support right now because I see some people are just, I feel like when a bad situation happens, people have trouble coping with it. It's like, how do you react to so many people suffering? Like, how do you react? It puts you in this place where it's like either you have to laugh about it or you cry or you don't know how to react. And it's like, I saw some people posting, oh, well, these children are in heaven and they got the best Christmas gift ever. And as where that's ignorant, I like to think that person was saying that because they weren't sure how to react. But it's like, everybody's saying these little children are in heaven, and it's like, yeah, that supports the Christian parents, that supports the parents who believe in an afterlife. But if you're an atheist or you're agnostic, even if you're Christian, that's not what you want to hear. That's not going to make your little 2-year-old come back. And I think they were like 7. But it's like, no, that's not going to make your 7-year-old come back. I mean, yeah, it can be comforting, but it's like, reality is your child is gone. But heaven may not be a reality. You don't know that for sure. You don't know what happened to them, really. All you can do is hope for the best, and it's like, that's definitely got to be a hard situation to be in, and my positive energy definitely goes out to the families who were affected by that. What I hate, though, is that people are saying, well, first of all, I don't like how the news is constantly putting sensationalism out there and constantly making this man famous. It's like, you know what? I don't know why he did what he did, but I'm tired of people victimizing him and saying he had a mental illness. does it take being a mass murderer to have mental illness? Is that when you're crazy? Like, if you shoot one person, you're still normal, you're just a criminal. If you shoot two people, still pretty normal, just a criminal. If you stab someone, if you beat up someone, you're a criminal. But the people who are out there and they're like, well, he probably had mental illnesses, and they're trying to like find hope in the victim. No, he killed people. He's a criminal. He doesn't have a heart. Like, how do you kill someone? It's not even that they're children. It's that you killed someone. He's an arrogant, sick, twisted person. To think that you can play the role of God or a creator and destroyer and take away someone's life. And one, putting his name out there isn't going to make the situation better, which is why I made no efforts to find out his name. I'm not going to say his name because he doesn't deserve that. His name shouldn't go down, because look at Charles Manson. It's like, that man is famous. Like, he's still alive, but he's famous for what he did. These people become celebrities, and then it's like, no, they don't deserve that. And then people are saying, oh, we need to get gun control. And honestly, that's a horrible idea. Because, one, since when did criminals obey the law? My thing is, I believe that either you need to put more security in schools and have parents be involved with their children's school life to make sure that it doesn't become a, oh, the school is abusing their power thing. Because there are definitely security in schools, and it's a horrible situation. But it's like, my personal opinion, it's too easy to walk right into a school. There needs to be more security, especially when it comes to the lives of small children. Anyway, I'm sorry that my video was so long, but like I said, I wanted to say rest in peace to everybody who was murdered that day, and I wish the people who were affected by that tragedy, I hope that you guys will be able to recover. And I guess now it's best to really just sit down and think about your life and think about the people that are in your life and realize that literally life is too short, and it's like they might be here one day, but then the next day they're gone.